Afternoon.
It's 1 a.m.
Morning.
Happy Friday.
Oh, man.
Happy Friday.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're really ahead. You're already celebrating the weekend.
Yeah.
Mm, Get me in trouble.
And 19 hours, I'm on my way.
Wow, how's it feel?
Kind of like a bit stressed with my fucking German bank because some idiot put my credit card limit on the German credit card I never fucking use down to
Oh, fuck.
2,500 euros. And the freaking rental car loan is 2,000 euros. And the time between me being there and using, the money for the month is from, I think, the 8th of July till the 8th of September. And that's exactly the time I will be there. So I'm trying to get us up because I also need money in the US. So if I'm already only having 500 euros left for the whole left of the rest of the month, it's never gonna work. And I did send them a whole, a whole few thousand that haven't arrived. So I sent like 6,000 euros to my from my own account here to their via TransferWise yesterday, and TransferWise says it's arrived, but it's not on my German bank account. So there's like 6,000
Oh,
6,000 euros
what?
nowhere. My credit card limit is already used up by the freaking rental car, and you know, uh, yeah. The only thing I can do is freaking send them an email. I mean, I guess I could call. But it's 1 a.m. and I really, really, really need to sleep because I didn't sleep well, and I won't be getting any sleep until, nighttime, Friday, LA time, which is another whole day, right?
Jeez.
So
Huh.
it's a bit stressful.
Whoa. Man, getting hit from all sides, eh?
Oh, yeah, it's always like that. Welcome to Lagatha's life. I already had a freaking mental breakdown this earlier today because that I use a service called Revolut, and you can just I have a debit card with them, and I load up money there from whatever currency I want, and then I can swap to any currency I want without any fees for the current price. So I would just put I sent New Zealand dollars from here to, because they don't do New Zealand dollars, funnily enough. So I sent New Zealand dollars to my German account, euros, which hasn't arrived yet, to then put that money on my Revolut account, which I then can easily move euros into US dollars. And it doesn't cost, like, it goes in like a few seconds. And then I would use
Whoa.
all the US dollars in the US, and using the card doesn't incur any fees either for overseas transactions. So that's pretty cool. And then whatever I have left, I can just swap back into euros, or then whatever I want at the end of it, right? So
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
so that was the idea, but now that the New Zealand dollars didn't arrive in Europe on my Euro account, uh, and my credit card is at the limit, there's just so much I can do with, the funds I have at the moment, and they are not on the Revolut card. But the Revolut card I have two at the moment, because they are swapping the system and told me on the 22nd of July they're gonna get rid of my old card, so I had to activate the
Oh,
new card, which I have, and it says, "Oh, just purchase something, use your PIN, and then you're good." And wherever I went, the card was declined. So I had to actually
No.
move money around and go to an ATM and pay a fee to get cash out in order to activate my card. But yeah, I literally went to like 5 shops and bought like $1 worth of that nonsense, trying to figure out why it doesn't.
Trying to get to work.
So that was the first thing, and I was like, whew, at least that works now. And I have it all sorted. And then, the money still didn't arrive on my German account. I was like, you motherfuckers, here is evidence that you should have it. Why is it not there? I need the money there because I also need you to increase my credit card. And I mean, fair enough. I haven't had any income the last 6 years, but I was like, look, I just sent you 6,000 euros. There,
Right.
there's still, a few thousand euros on my savings account. If you need me, I can send you a screenshot of my bank account in New Zealand. Just up that freaking credit card. It just needs to be for like 2 months, right? I don't need it longer, and I will just pay it off instantly. There are funds in my account for you to take, because that's a service that they do in Germany, that they deduct the entire amount of your credit card on a certain day of the month, and
Mhm.
so you never incur any interest or whatever. It's a very smart.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so you can choose to just pay off partials. And here in New Zealand, I got so used for business cards that I can just send money. There's a bank account I can send money to, and that's the credit card, right? And then I can just, if you have a, I don't know, 10K limit and you already used 9K, but you need another 5K, you just send 5K to the credit card, and then you have a bigger limit for that month, right? So I asked if that's an option for me to do, because I just really, in like less than 19 hours, I'll be already on my way in the air, and I really need to get access to Buddy. It's yeah, it's a bit wild.
Man, that's a lot of. How are you feeling?
You know,
That's a lot. That's
it's
a lot of.
it's just normal.
That's a lot at once.
It's normal luck at the life. It just never
Is it
fucking
really?
stops. Yeah, it just never stops. I'm telling you, by the time these things are sorted, there will be something else. Oh, also, I can't check in with my normal, app or browser check in, online check in. It says there are details missing, and I know which detail is missing. It's my residency and the phone number for me in America is missing. So I enter it, I save it, and click continue, and it just doesn't continue. And also the number, oh, like weeks ago, I hang on the freaking hotline for like 3 hours at like 1 a.m. in the morning. I hang on the line for 3 hours, and just for them to tell me what my freaking air points number is, like rewards number, because I never got one. But I couldn't sign up new because they say I already exist. So I had to call them. They tell me the number, and now the system says my number and my name and my email do not match, and I can't log.
Whoa.
So yeah, that's just another thing. So I have to go early to the airport to check in, because flying into the US is always a little bit more hassle with all the extra restrictions.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like to be logged in like already online, so it's already all there to make it quick and easy. But that's not a possibility, and I can't log in either. I don't even know if I get all my miles, and it's a long flight, so I better.
Yeah. You need to get those miles.
So that's that. Oh, also, Chris's mom, my mom-in-law, has a surgery tomorrow, so
No.
Chris will not be able to drop me at the airport because he has to take care of his mom and drive her to the hospital. Yeah, COVID is rampant here. Everybody has COVID around and everywhere.
You're kidding. No, just
Yeah.
man.
Oh, also, my sister told me that one of my dad's friends with I partially grew up and got tutoring and, was close with them when I was a child or a teenager. They found out they have some really aggressive cancer and they, are in the end of life stage after, I think, 3 weeks after they got diagnosed. So
Wow.
that's also there. I don't know. It's just, it just never never stops for me. It doesn't matter. Like every time I tick off one thing, there's like five more things. It just never fucking stops. Oh, I haven't even started looking at how I get to the airport because, Chris doesn't won't be able to drive me because public health system here sucks and they will be late. So yeah, we asked for an early appointment and we got an appointment at 1:30
Oh,
afternoon. Yeah, so that didn't work. So there's no way that he will be here to drop me at the airport in time. And he's like, "Oh, I can drop you like at 3." And I'm like, "My flight is at 8. What am I gonna do there for like 5 hours? Plus, I have to wear a mask here, right? Not only would I be wearing it for like 13 hours on the flight, but inside the airport. So not only I would be like super bored. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, that's not worth it. That's another 1 or 2 hours. I don't need to be there in my mask. And it's just, it's not like I could just sit outside in the sun and enjoy myself. It's just pouring down. So there's just, limited options for me at the moment. So I need to, worst case, I probably need to Uber it, and it will be like $100 to Uber because all those shuttle buses and stuff, you need to book early, and I'm just way too late. And we only found out today which time she has the surgery. So yeah, that's how my day was today. And it's like 1 a.m. and I'm all wired and I need to really, 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 really sleep and I can't.
that's a lot to deal with all at once.
Nah, just a normal day for me.
Jeez.
Yeah. These things don't throw me off anymore, like not too much. Yes, it's not nice, but I know there's not much I can do. I did what I can. I just need to wind down and hope everything turns out some one way or another.
I bet I bet you'll breathe a sigh of relief once you're on the plane.
I don't know. Once I'm on the plane, I'm locked up with 300 people that probably 50% have COVID. So I don't
But
know. But hey, I'll be taking a good sleeping pill and then everybody can just kiss my feet.
how long is the flight again?
13 hours.
Huh. Does that mean you're gonna be catching up on the SquareSpace?
I don't know what I'll be doing, but I will be like all packed up because I will be wearing my noise canceling headphones. I bought a new eye mask, like to just
Ooh,
shut out any light. I'll be wearing my N95 mask, so there's
yeah,
not much left of me.
that's right.
Yeah, and then I will be, putting on my either wear my neck pillow or, you know, um, have a- I have another travel pillow, and I have what did the guys call it yesterday? I don't know, a blanket with sleeves you can rock yourself into, like rock up and just be all cozy. That's gonna be me. I'm that weirdo that makes themselves a home on those, few square centimeters that I got. And then I take a pill and then I just zone out.
Man, well, it sounds like you need a vacation, to be honest. It's um
I probably have to pick something black for a funeral. So,
really.
yeah, it does. It seems very likely that there will be at least one funeral I have to attend. So,
In the States
well,
or
back in Germany.
back. Oh,
No, not in.
okay.
Mm, I feel like I'm getting tired. I should probably.
You should save up all that tiredness for the flight.
No, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. I had like 5 hours sleep last night. If I don't
Oh,
get out, even if I'm zoned out on pills, it's not actual proper recharging sleep. It's just, you know, on the drugs.
hmm.
Oh, I better. In like 6 hours, Chris is gonna wake me because we're only gonna have like until he leaves at 10 a.m. So that's the only few hours I have left. I get like 3 hours left with him. We decided we're gonna have some breakfast, and I have to go to the beach and do a ritual with a few of my gifts. And then I need to finish up packing and figure out how I get to the freaking airport and how much that's gonna cost. Oh god. And also Friday afternoon, right? So it's gonna be nightmare traffic. Oh wait, I think it's school holidays. So maybe it's less. Maybe it's not that bad.
That's a good point. I wonder if this could work.
What could work?
Um, so you know how I've been doing these videos, using the edited content from the
Mm-hmm.
show? Yeah, it works. Okay, so let me delete this. Um, so I wanted to try to create like a little flyer, um, that would have like what the topic is about and a little bit about the person, and then I can have the text kind of in a box that's playing. I'll send it to you. Because right now it's just like the text, right? But if I can have like a picture of the person I'm talking to, like I talked to Ken Granville from Mind Active, which seems to be an interesting project. And but found him to be just a really interesting guy in general. So I just sent you a DM with it.
Oh, I was talking to you on mute. So, I'm looking at the picture. What do you want to do?
So on the left hand side, it's information about the person with their picture.
Mm-hmm.
And on that right hand side, you can't see it because I'm deleting it. But on the right hand side is the phone,
Yeah.
right? So imagine the phone has the text,
All right.
popping into it. Yeah. So I'm gonna try that and see how it works. Come on.
You are like way energetic. Oh, Baroness is there. Hi, Baroness.
Okay, that's the second mind after. So let's try do one of these. You know it's bad when your principal gets arrested for being on cocaine. No, was it crack?
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, that's the story the guy told me yesterday. He's like, I'm getting out of Chicago. It was a great story. I'm like, it's a good reason to get out of Chicago. Yeah, I understand.
Sounds wild.
Crazy, right?
Uh-huh. What school was that? Was it a private or public school?
It was a school in Chicago in the 70s.
Oh,
Yeah, so, yeah. And then he went to the army and then he did a bunch of fancy stuff.
well, I
Okay.
guess good that he got out of Chicago.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Never heard a story like it before in my life. So, I think that'll work. Um, what's this underneath? Oh, shut your mouth. Maybe I could do that. Oh, shut up. That would be so cool. Yeah. Um, because maybe I can fit the. Autumn. That would be kind of cool if the captions show up. Um, ah, shit. Sorry, I'm getting caught. Be right back. What the heck?
Okay. Michael, I just got an email saying that the person I sent the email to at my bank in Germany isn't working anymore, so I just have to call them because by the time I wake up, they will finish working. So they will be closed, and then there's no way for me to get any money. So I gotta jump off and call Germany.
You know it's rough when the school principal gets arrested because you do.
Okay, so I have two other videos on how to add rounded corners in Premiere Pro, and they both have their advantage. Let's start off with this graphic that I wanted to rounded in the essential graph. I just changed the color of this, and I'll also turn up the opacity,
Background.
up the size, and down.
Yeah.
Pretty easy, but what if I this setting, which is go down here, I have the corner radius.
Oh,
setting.
shut your mouth. Is that how easy it is?
To an image or some footage. To do that, I'm going to go and grab some video in my project panel, continue to drag this out and adjust it, and I might also make sure that it's perfectly set. Well, to do that, all I need to do is go and turn off the fill setting for that layer, and down here, and I might just change the color.
I can do it through Essential Graphics. Huh. Why is this so hard?
You know what's wrong when the school principal gets arrested because she was doing coke? You know what's wrong with it?
So you need to move your business online. Go to Fiverr. Hey Premiere Pros, it's Paul Murphy here, and today I'm going to show you how to add round corners to shapes and text in Premiere Pro. Okay, I'm going to start off by adding a shape to the sequence. I'm just going to go over to my Essential Graphics panel, and here where it says New Layer, I'm going to choose rectangle, and I'll just scale this up so we can see it a bit better. And what I want to do is I want to change the
I want that. Adobe Premiere round corners on image. Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to easily get the border radius or rounded corners effect on your. We're going to start off by pulling in the background. So I'm going to jump to the 10-second mark to ground to that. So that we're going to round out the edges by applying an effect called roughen edges.
What?
By going to effect, stylize.
You're kidding me. That's it? It's just an effect? Edge type. Huh?
Roughen edge.
Yeah.
Drag that out and put that onto the clip that you want.
Okay.
Now, roughen edges is a very cool effect.
Yeah.
And stylize.
Oh, yeah, one.
But we're going to be using this effect for the rounding edge. So coming over to the effect settings over here, you can see we've got a bunch of options. We're going to go through them top to bottom on how we're going to achieve that rounded edge. We're going to set our edge sharpness.
You finish this in.